What's that even for? The volume? Like what? Wait, past.
吸血鬼も吸血鬼も
そうね。あれをちゃちゃっと。バカな発言も控え。どうかみちみち。梅じさと卵のおかゆ。登場。ポイント。
気にすんな。
どれも飲めない公園。もう
現代の美紳士
決して。
また警察の調べによると
This shit sounds quiet as fuck.
一部破損していることから通常の火災ではなくホテルの構造欠陥による爆発事故である可能性も考慮に。
Anyways, we're back on Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon. See, like, I don't remember this, but I think this was after we saw Vlav. I would have to recap. I would have to do a self-recap. I would have to digest what the fuck even happened. Hopefully it's still there. It should still be there, but I just haven't been on it for like months. I'm just on other games. It should not even a game for real, but you know, just something. What's goody, chat? Back on Tsukihime. Oh god. A piece of blue glass moon. Oh wait, okay, so like I'm checking like to see like okay, it's been 7 months. I think I hopped on Sonic X Shadow Generation Sparking Zero and I never played it again after. It's been 7 months. It's been oh wait, it's 6 actually. 6 or 3 months, but that shit crazy. Cause like yeah, I've been streaming this shit. Damn, and I went on fucking Rebirth of Souls. I returned with that, but I just couldn't I couldn't get any views off of that shit. Like the game was kind of like I guess it was ass. I guess niggas didn't like Bleach, so couldn't get any views off of it. I'm trying to recap though. I don't know what happened. Like it's been like 6 months. I don't know what the fuck happened after. Let's see. Revisiting Death and Request for the Husband. That sounds crazy. I think I fell asleep or some shit. I just had to end stream. Oh, what the f... Okay, what's the flowchart? Flowchart. Okay, so we was dealing with this nigga. I finally got out of that hotel and back to Arcude's apartment. I should let her rest for now. I guess Arcuade saved his ass again. I made sure Arcuade was okay. I know she's inhuman, but it was still a relief to see her smile. I managed to perform some kind of first aid if only the patient were a little bit willing to rest. Get some rest. Get some rest, Darcy. I'm gonna save it though. I'm just gonna save it. Yeah, I ain't played a damn. I haven't been on here since like 2024. That's wild. I'm not gonna lie. I guess maybe I forgot about Tsukihime, but now I just remembered. Okay, I haven't been on here for ages. Damn, I was AFK for like an hour on here. I usually only play this like if like the game My Hero was on maintenance, but I don't even play that shit anymore. So now I could just play this freely now. I might actually like just speed run this shit, like not speed run, but just like run through it, just basically run through the game essentially now, since I don't really have any distractions for this game anymore. What do you mean he looks more the part than I do?
でも確か
But
に
you're
あい
right.
つ
He's
体の
maintained a
ない
mostly
し元
human
気な小規
form,
模だったし
and his
人間
principles
が
are
思い描く
pretty
王
small
様とか
scale.
手つきなんでしょう
As far as vampires go, you could say he's on the orthodox type.
あの炎の川を除けば
Aside from that river of flames, anyway.
それだ。やっぱりお前から見てもあの火は異常なのか。
Right, the flames. So you think they were weird too? Then does that mean he's actually stronger than you? I think that nigga did have blue flames though. That was fire. That's fire. What, did he have blue flames? I don't know if he did or not. I think he gave off the illusion he had blue flames, but I think his shit is like regular flames. For sure. It'd be funny if that nigga's like Dobby with blue flames. Bro, that nigga might be a fraud. That nigga vlog might be a fraud. Yeah, no, he had blue flames though. Okay, I see it. Definitely see it. Yeah, I was tweaking for that. I was saying #1 best super counter player. Like, nah, I can't super counter save my life. Just got my PS5, you know, yeah. Any views? It was on my PS4. I was on my PS4 doing this time. What the fuck? Of course, I had likes. I kept saying, like, #1 technical Dobby, #1. So, tweaking. Know that boy, the #1 technical Dobby. Playing, bro. Arcuade heaves a sigh tinged with annoyance.
そりゃあね誰かさんに殺されてしまった私はあんな二流の人と戦い
Especially with how many times I get 10K. No, that shit, I seen Maki get that shit with him, like again, so I just had to get that shit even more. That's basically what I said about that. That nigga's like a all-around player anyway. That nigga don't. He be on Dobby, but he plays like Shigaraki and Monoma now, so I don't know any more about that. That nigga could definitely be my successor. Ben he might as well Ben, cause yeah, I don't play My Hero like that no more. Almost hit it at 100 KD, couldn't do it. At 29 now, chilling now. Cause I was like better. That was still way better than I originally expected. Thought I would just be stuck at a 3 for the entirety. About that, because someone killed me, I've now fallen to the level of some second-rate dead apostle. If you compare the two of us as we are now, I guess the scale of his power is quite bigger.
普段のアルクエイドならなんとか倒せる相手なんだ。
Yeah, it's not little. That's Arcuade is too cocky for her own good. That's quite bigger. I see. So if it weren't for your poor condition, you would be able to beat him somehow. Somehow. Forget somehow. It wouldn't even be a fight. Whose fault is it I have to suffer this humiliation anyway? If it weren't for you, I would have squashed his half-baked sister with a single glare. Yeah, I need to play Multiplayer again. Like, it's like Dead or Alive 5. You'll still see some niggas on Multi-Blood, but sometimes it's just dead though, but you know. Yeah, I'll say those two games and Xenoverse got something in common. Like, they're dead games, but you'll see them on it sometimes, you know. Just sometimes they'll be on. Oops, she angry now. That said, I'm not asking how strong she'd be in a hypothetical situation. I need to know if she's able to defeat that vampire the way things are. Probably not.
できないよ。今はグローブの方が上だもの。
There's no way. He's simply stronger than what I am now. If we went head to head in a battle of pure strength, he'd kill me outright, no question about it. That's a pretty cynical take, especially after talking such a big game. It's the truth. There's no use hoping or speculating when the situation is this obvious. Interesting. Arcuate is an interesting specimen indeed. The impact of a rose reverberates through my chest. Seems Arcuate is dead serious when it comes to fighting. Seeing her talk so coolly about death just reminds me that she's a vampire all over again. Wonder what life would be like if she was just a fucking normal human, bro. God. I get where you're saying, no, those flames of his are a problem and his power alone is at the caliber of a Castilian. If only I knew a little bit more about him, I might be able to make up for our gap in power. You don't know him. How can she not know him? Didn't she come here to kill this Castilian in the first place? I don't know any vampires personally. Any that I do meet, I'm already killing in the next moment. I rarely encounter one that end the conflict with both of us walking out alive like now. Yeah, I wonder why Valav left, bro. That nigga... I can't even say he ducked, bro. That nigga was staying on business, bro. Just fucking with that blue flame, bro. But I don't know. Like, Arcuate probably just scared him out of it because he definitely could have killed them both, but I guess he couldn't have. It kind of felt like he knew you, though. That was our first time meeting, but I'm pretty well known among vampires. I got all the clout in the world, which is why he knew about me, but generally speaking, we vampires aren't exactly acquainted. That said, it's not unusual to have heard of each other's names or background. The longer a powerful vampire lives, the more likely their name will get around, you know? But Valav is different. He's new to this, so he hasn't made a name for himself yet. I guess he only became an ancestor in the past 200 years or so. Ancestor, you keep using that word, but what does it mean? I guess you could say it's someone akin to a king or a ruler among vampires. You don't have to worry too much about it. Well, I will anyway. Are you saying ancestors are basically the same as those Castilian things? The ones who control zombies. Not even close. Any powerful dead apostle can become a Castilian with time, but that's more like becoming the lord of a local territory. Ancestors stand highly above them. In fact, they're the ones who bring forth Castilians. The world of dead apostles is divided into 27 different factions. So I guess you could say the world is split into 27 kingdoms over which they rule. Ancestors are older vampires that lead those kingdoms, or rather their nations. Unto themselves, they stand at the apex of all dead apostles. That's fire. You just silent? Oh. 27 kingdoms and 27 rulers. Makes sense to me. I guess even vampires vie for power like humans do. Hold up. Does that mean that we're dealing with someone super dangerous? They use these renders well, bro. That's a W. Yeah, that's right. Vlav is still a fledgling ancestor at this moment, but to you humans, he might as well be a natural disaster. Yeah, we did see him fuck up that hotel pretty badly. Take what happened at the hotel. All Vlav did was make his way up to the top floor. He had no intention of killing all those people. He didn't care about them in the slightest. Oh, you think so? He was biting one bitch. He definitely had some intention. But she's capping about that. There's definitely some murderous intention. Yet they still died, and those flames follow him like a curse, flickering to life and devouring those around him through his mere presence. Well, and he just has to exist for people to die around him, yeah. That's how you become a god, you just exist. And these will just fall on your faces. The earth just... that shit just goes flat over its fucking head. But does that also mean that did all that happen because of us then? Because we decided to flee to the hotel? Screenshot. That's right. He came for me. He came for me. Arcuate confirms my fears. Belov's presence would have been what killed all those people, but we were the ones responsible for bringing that disaster to their doorstep. Oh, not this shit again. This would have been what killed all those people, but we were the ones responsible for bringing that disaster to their doorstep. Oh, not this shit again. Bro, they gave Shiki these weird ass fucking moans or whatever the fuck. I don't know what that shit is about. Like they're genuinely tweaking for that. It'd be all too easy to blame Arcuate for everything. I'd have every right to do so as a human. She's just a vampire. She doesn't even care about human life. Well, Olive and her have that much in common. But then again, who was it that made it so she had to flee and hole up in a hotel somewhere? Who deserves the blame here? The answer is simple. There's only one person responsible for getting these innocent bystanders. Yeah, Shiki, that might be all you, bro. Only one person is responsible for Arcuate's present state. Yeah, keep blaming yourself. Fuck. I'm the one who killed her in the first place. Yeah, keep blaming yourself. But that's how you fucking... That's how you get rid of yourself and you become something even new. Become like something fucking you never would have even dreamed of. Yeah, just keep blaming yourself.
同じ間違いは繰り返さない。
Shiki, don't fall for that same misconception
弱
again.
い彼らが死んだのはいつの間にか自分の身を守れるように進化した人間と
Is she able to read his mind? Like, what? I'm the person who killed her in the first place. Shiki, don't fall for that same misconception again. Damn, boy, on his ass, bro. Don't fall for that same misconception again, bro. Bro, just let him blame himself, bro. Like, he was doing that shit, like, earlier. He was doing that shit in early chapters. You just let him just blame himself. Now you're just trying to... Now you're trying to fucking console him? That's crazy. Weaker creatures getting eliminated is the part of natural order of things. If you're trying to find where that fault lies, then blame the human species for evolving in a way that made them unable to defend themselves. I mean, like, that's pretty cold, but...
けれどこれは人間と人間界のものに起きた自然淘汰の一環よ。あなた個人の責任なんて思うのも傲慢だ。
If a person kills another person by human standards, it's judged a crime. But if a human is killed by something other than a human, it's simply natural selection. Damn, boy, I know we were talking about natural selection right now, bro. Fucking perfection, bro. Oh my god, bro. We're talking about natural selection. What the fuck? Holding yourself personally responsible is arrogance. You're calling me arrogant? I say damn right. Yeah, Shiki need to have some bones. He needs to say damn right. He needs to say damn right he's arrogant, bro. I would have said that. I would have said that shit. Shiki so mid, bro. At least he took them cheeks in the anime. I don't know about the other conceptions, but yeah, I know in the anime he took them cheeks. And Shiki took them cheeks, bro. No count. It's just me, though. That shit really don't count as a spoiler anyway. Cause it's like I think it's a bad interpretation of it. Yep, if you're acting as a representative for the entire human race. Let me try a different example. Imagine if in the mountains somewhere there was a herd of carnivorous animals whose diet happens to include humans as well. But one day, an unwitting pack of hunters comes roaming through and kills them all for their own consumption. Who's at fault in this situation? The beasts that weren't able to fend off the humans? Or the humans that wiped them out? I mean, like, that's, I don't know, it's just kind of different. It's just a little bit different. Alright, so we'll look at this again. Let me try a different example. Imagine if in the mountains somewhere there was a herd of carnivorous animals whose diet happens to include humans as well. But one day, an unwitting pack of hunters comes roaming through and kills them all for their own consumption. I mean, that kind of is natural selection, because they both kind of want to eat each other. Humans did it first, like that. They took initiative. Beasts just should have took initiative. They didn't take initiative. Well, I don't know. It's crazy. Arcuate's rebel. shakes me out of my self-loathing. It wasn't a fable she made up to comfort me, but one laden with scorn and disdain, burden of guilt, the weight of life, something I, and maybe humanity in general, are overly concerned by. I understand what she's trying to say. In her story, neither the humans nor the beasts carry any sin, only the sin of greed. What happened was simply nature, the way of the world. Only fault lies within the species unable to ensure their own survival.
でも
This is the human world, human city. This isn't a matter of humans being too weak or vampires being too strong. A city is a place where weaker humans can congregate for shelter and protection to be stronger together, you know? So it's fair for me to question my own responsibility in bringing a vampire into that sanctuary.
そう私も
Sounds like I was mistaken too. You never had the makings of a serial killer. Shit, did she hear him think? Oh. But this is... Damn.
なんだよその
What,
言い方
what the hell?
なんだよなんだよその言い方俺が甘いって
Are you saying I'm soft? Yeah, Shiki, I think you are soft, bro. You gotta get harder, bro. You gotta be harder as a man, bro. What the fuck you doing, bro? Like,
それ以前の問題
it's bigger than that. There's something we need to get straight.
あな
What
た
are
が
you
これから
planning
ど
to
う
do
する
from here
吸
on?
血鬼と戦う
Will you fight the vampire? Or will you
好
run?
きな方を選んで
Choose for yourself.
私はもう強制
Don't
はし
force your hand anymore. You've done your guard duty already back at the hotel. She's asking me what I plan to do next. Isn't that already
で
obvious?
も覚悟をして吸血鬼と
If you
戦う
continue, I need you to be prepared.
人間の枠から
Probably
外れると
gonna
いう
try to actually make me make a choice or something. I don't know. I'll quick save it though, just in case. If you continue, I'll need you to be prepared. Fighting against vampires mean leaving your humanity
あなた
behind.
たちがどれだけ犠牲にな
No
って
matter how many of you die along the way, I can't. You can't allow yourself to be distracted, or else you'll break.
それが間違っていると
If you don't have it in you to do that, then go back to how you were before you got involved in any of
それ
this.
が人間という
That's how humans ought to live. Arcuade's sharp gaze pierces right through me. I know what I should do. If I want any chance of living as a normal human life, I should run. Out of all my options, this myself holds the best outcome for me. But what about Arcuade? What's best for her? Screenshot. You already know. No, I shouldn't be thinking about her. I should be putting myself first. If I stick around here with her, I'll undoubtedly run into that monster again. He was out of this world. Not just as a vampire. It was... Oh... Well, no, when I got my PS5... Yeah, when I got my PS5, I think... So I streamed this on my PS4 or my PS5? Let me check it. Yeah, it's definitely on my PS5. I got this shit a month ago. I got way more views for calling that shit a Trash My Hero game. Like, my views are kind of inconsistent. That shit will be good. That shit, like, it's kind of crazy. You'll have me get 37 views when I say, like, the game just came out and niggas just want to check it out. So now it's just like, nigga, you're not gonna watch that shit no more. 4 views, 6 views, like, man, shit's inconsistent. So inconsistent. Thing is, like, if I use like, yeah, I should be using clickbait thumbnail. Cop. I'll definitely get the views rocking again. If I just, yeah, shit. Yeah, I know what to do now. Things like that shit doesn't like that shit could probably I don't know that shit could actually probably go through. Just don't know though. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. That's fire. That's fire. Oh, that shit finally out ratioed me. God damn. I was waiting for that. So no, all my can ignore Mirio shields. Good to know. Oh, yeah, that's fire. Yeah, Mirio, know your place. Mirio, know your place. Goku Black, real son, Goku Black one. Yeah, like know your place. Oh my god, Mirio, know your place. Fucking A. Fucking A. That's like the most easiest like to do it with, like the fucking Soul Punisher shit. How he rage quit though, bro? I think he's getting his ass beat. Damn. That nigga baited him. Yeah, that nigga just staying still, right? That's the nigga that left, bro. He's the nigga that left, bro. That nigga's a hypocrite, bro. You guys ask me. Oh my god. One time where it gets out of control. Damn, niggas don't give a fuck about that nigga. I seen two Nejis, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck about Neji. It's tragic. Kashi and Sasuke is overrated, bro. Like, overrated as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Oh yeah. He was at his world, not just as a vampire, but not just because of his flames. His very eyes were void of normality. That deadened stare, but the frights of emotion. Cold to all things. A creature who cares nothing for the lives of humans, nor even those of his vampire brethren. There's no way I could face him again, having nearly killed once already. I know that fact in my very bones. If I refuse, I have every reason to. No matter which way I look at it, this entire situation is out of my league. Argue was that really the right thing to do? I'd be abandoning Arcuade. Arcuade, the woman who's weak and unable to even move around properly, all because of me. Damn, that shit's brutal. Was it actually like that? Fucking Valav, that shit looked brutal as fuck. There's blood everywhere. I'm just running away. Running away from the monster that mercilessly burned countless victims alive without so much as a second thought. Can I really pretend that never happened, forget what I just saw, and live on as the only human survivor without even a pang of guilt? Bro, it's again, bro. It's again. W voice actor for Shiki, bro. They made him grown and fucking moan thousand times over. And he's like that nigga kind of goes through like the worst of it though. No, yeah, he actually doesn't. I don't know though. He really doesn't. Because I'll say characters like Guts and Lelouch still like go through far worse than him. At least Shiki still kind of lives and operates like a little bit normally than those two. Lelouch had to die for his goal. Guts still has to fight through the hell infinitely until he beats Griffith. But who knows when that will be? That will probably be like in 50 years' time. Like that's like that's. I don't know. I don't know if they're still doing Berserk manga, but you know, I'm the only one who can see the lines of death. Someone important, someone important once told me I was given these eyes because there might come a time when I need them. So the answer is obvious. I might not be able to rid myself of my doubts and fears. I'm not even sure I'll be able to make a meaningful contribution. But what I am sure of is that I want to do something. Shiki. Arcuade, I'm sorry. But I can't close my eyes and pretend nothing's happening. Even if our foe is inhuman. Even if I'm powerless to do anything about it. I can't shirk my responsibility here. A lot of people died here while I just stood by and watched. And I don't want that to ever happen again. What I'm trying to say is that I can't run away. I sigh deeply and stare up at the ceiling. There we go. At least my resolve is finally rock solid.
吸血鬼を倒す。
I'm going to take down this vampire.
あのホテルにいて自分だけ生き残った。俺が取るべき責任なんだと思う。
As the only human survivor from that hotel, I owe it to the ones who weren't so lucky. What's good, chat? My affirmation is just as much for myself as it is for RQA. RQA sighs as if blaming herself for my decision. Oh, that's funny. My eyes, good shit. I played this shit in a mad minute though. It's not really a game, it's a visual novel. Well, in that case, I can't exactly send you over. Just having you around is pretty useful. You can kill Valov with just a single blow. You know, you're giving Shiggy too much credit now. I think he's not killing Valov with a single blow. That nigga's not doing that. Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure of that either, bro. I'm pressing X for doubt, bro. I'm sorry. You know, that's X for doubt, bro. That nigga's not doing all that to Valov already, bro. That nigga's still green and inexperienced. That nigga Shiki's still a green and inexperienced 4 right now. Okay. The air around the guy is way too hot. I never get close enough. Besides, how are we even gonna find him? Find him. 1 second you're thinking of running away, and now you're planning to ambush the guy. A little extreme, don't you think? I mean, like, we got no other choice, bro. We got no other choice, bro. So you gotta find him first before he does, like, some bullshit. Hey, you were the one who made it sound like you wanted me to. Besides, I don't want to hear that coming from the living embodiment of extremity. I just value efficiency, that's all. Well, whatever. Just to tell you, though, this is going to be a battle of endurance. Battle of attrition, we'll say. Ideally, we ought to stay out of his reach until I recover enough of my strength. I'll be back to 30% of my power in 3 days or so. That should be enough to defeat Valov on my own. 3 days, but then... I know, but that's 3 days where Valov would have free reign. In that time, he'll go underground and continue to replenish himself with fresh blood. No, not just that. I think there's a good chance he's wandering the streets at night, too. It didn't look like he was in the right mind. He might not even be conscious of the fact that the church will come after him if he keeps operating. No way. That guy incinerates people around him just by existing. We can't let him walk around for 1 more day, let alone 3. Which leaves us with the option of finding him during the daytime and killing him. But I'm against that, though. I've got a rough idea of where he's hiding. There's nothing more cautious than a sleuthing dead apostle. We'd be walking straight into an ambush we can. Bro, I don't know, bro. Like, no, I don't know, cause yeah, vampires and shit. I think they did try. I think in JoJo's they did try to track Dio down during the daytime, but I think that nigga did ambush them. So like, she's kind of a little bit right about that, but I don't know. Cause I don't think Valov might be like a little bit smart as Dio though. You kind of see like who would win in that fight. Like say like Archie Wade or Vlad from here or Dio from JoJo. Sorry, it's kind of an interesting concept now. Come to think of it. Thing is, like, their verse could be like a little bit pretty weak. At least like Archie Wade did like just get cut up to pieces by a fucking high schooler, so. Cut up into like shish kebab. So I don't know. Seriously, we're going to let him be, despite knowing where he's hiding. I told you, Shiki, we can't allow ourselves to be distracted. It will fall victim to the love. I guess we gotta be like Erwin Spiff. We gotta just lose our humanity in order to just kill this motherfucker. I swallow hard. Oh, that nigga's weird, bruh. I swallow hard, bro. That's the first thing. That's the first thought that comes out of this nigga's mind. Nigga say he swallows hard. Like, okay, buddy. Okay, deep throat. Okay, fucking. Let me see the shit. Let me see what Kurosai had like some fucking Metal Gear shit to it. That fucking Cyborg Ninja deep throat shit. That shit fucking gay. That nigga just say he swallows hard, bro. No, we gotta talk about that, bro. Like, what does he mean by that, bro? What does he swallow hard? I wish I had a soundboard. This would have been fire just to make fun of, bro. Like, well, it's like, nigga, like, all right, we're rewinding, bro. Like, what? Like, okay.
ならでもそれに言ったでしょ。人間が何人グローブの餌食になる。
I gotta find the right
私
sound
に
though.
関係のない話だって。
That's a funny sound effect, but that shit's like for Riz. It's like, bro, I need to find a fucking soundboard that President Rose uses, bro. This should be fire, bro. He's playing a womp, 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 womp. Fuck. Now I gotta try to see what fucking soundboard that nigga uses, cause like, bro, like, I gotta find. Like, this shit right here is crazy, bro. I'm about to save this. I'm about to save it before, you know, like, oh, okay, we're gonna do this. We'll just go back and just like fucking see if we use a sound effect for it. I understand what she's saying. If we're to play it safe or even stand a chance at all, then it's better to wait for Arcuate to recover from her wounds, regain her strength first. But on the other hand, the more time we waste here, the more victims will fall right into Velov's hands. Okay, so we got the impatient choice. I'm glad I saved, okay. So we got the impatient choice and we got the patient choice. You know what kind of person I am? I am like a patient. Like, I don't really give a shit about people. You know, just wait. Just fucking wait. My heart says we can't allow Volov to remain on the loose for another second. You know, fuck it, bro. That would be reckless. You know, like, that shit's impatient. What was I even thinking? I could go out there, find him, and kill him myself? Like just dead, bro. That should be a death end, bro. If you pick the impatient choice, that should just automatically be a death end. I don't know if they deadass have death ends in this game, but they should. For the first option right there, that should definitely be a death end or some shit. Maybe I played too much death end requests, but you know, like, they definitely could have did something with that. That definitely probably could have been a death sentence if you just picked the first option. So it would have been fire. I need to keep a cool level head. Exactly. I don't know how to fucking find it. fire. That's fire. That shit's funny as fuck. That's fire. Alright, we'll use this one. We'll use this one for now. Like, fire. If I really want to defeat that vampire, and if I really want to reduce the number of casualties, we'll just have to stick it out for now. So I had to stick it out. Okay. So I had to stick it out. So I had to stick it out. Okay, bud. But even so, 3 days feels like a lifetime. Argue it. You told me my duty as your guard ended at that hotel, right? I did, but why did you ask? Did you get cold feet? No, that's not it. My help is gonna be voluntary instead of obligatory. Then I'd like to ask you for a favor as well. I'll do whatever you ask, follow your every word, but I'm not sure if I could be much help as a shield. But I can at least be your knife. Let's see if we can crop this. That could definitely work. That could work, but I don't know. We might have to use a better thumbnail. Let's see. I could put it on automatic, but I just want to know the story too, so I'm just chilling right now. I'll do it. Did I read this already? I'll do whatever you ask me, follow your every order. I'm not sure if I can be much of a shield, but I can at least be your knife. But in exchange, I don't want to wait 3 days. Let's learn out tonight. What? Is it still the same choice? Yeah, nigga Shiki's impatient as fuck, on God, bro. I should just sit his ass down, bro. Like, what the fuck nigga doing, bro? W Shiki, but it's like L Shiki at the same time. Oh my God. That's fire. Wait, so oh, okay. What about the next page? Oh, that kind of looks cool. It's like if CL turned into a god. Kind of fuck with this one. This one gives me the High School DxD season 4 vibes. I don't know why their art style like changed like that, but like that, it's fire. It's fire too, though. Yeah, it doesn't have to just be clickbait. It don't even have to just be clickbait. It could just be regular thumbnails. Yeah, it probably still work good too. Yeah, let's learn him out tonight, I guess. That nigga Shiki's impatient, but see what happens. Are you sure? Argue peeps. Are you sure? Argue peeps at me skeptically as if she's asking me whether or not I have a death wish. But W chat, bro. I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad. I'm having y'all watch. And the bro that's popping in and out, bro, that shit's kind of like giving me views, so like, that's kind of funny too. Like, it's just gonna double my view count more than usual. It's fire. Moral aware it's dangerous, but I'm not planning to back out from this either. Does it sound like I'm joking? Thought I we'll download that. That is fire. Yeah, I only really know like those two from the or fucking shit. Niggas be overdoing it with that AI though. Niggas be really overdoing it with that AI, bro. This is ridiculous. Do I sound like I'm joking?
俺だって死にたく
Do
な
I
い
do I sound like I'm joking, nigga? I'm not planning on dying either, nigga. So answer me this,
俺の目
nigga.
で
If you rest until tonight, nigga, and I use my eyes during the night, nigga, will the two of us stand a chance against Vilov, nigga? Only one capable of making that judgment is Arcuate herself. If she says it could be done, I'll wager everything I have against those odds. It's fire.
そうね。四季が私の言う通りに動いてくれるなら、私たちの方が強いかな。
I guess if you're willing to do everything I tell you, then together we might have the edge over him. Bullshit, bro. Bro, that's gay, bro. That's actually gay. It's actually so gay. No.
でも、それでいいの？
Are you sure though?
3日待った方が安全だよ。
It'd be safer to wait over another 3 days. Are you sure?
分かってる
I get that, but
これが俺のギリギリ
it's
の
about as much as slaughter as I can tolerate.
それ以上は精
Any
神
more, my spirit won't be able to bear it. Well, as long as you're sure about it.
正直に言えば、
To be honest, it would have been equally tough to stay on the run for 3 days straight.
じゃあ今から路線変更、作戦会議ね。
Anywho, sounds like it's time to switch gears. Let's draw up a battle plan.
四季はどこで戦いたいの？
Nah, that shit crazy. What form of CL is this even supposed to be? Like, I'm just looking at it. Yeah, more like a CL. She's on a mid, bro. Arcuate is infinitely better, bro. Arcuate is better. Where do you want to face him?
いや、その
I mean, is this really okay? I'm genuinely shocked how easy she let me have my way. I was expecting a lot more pushback after seeing how serious she can get about battle.
それならいいって言ったでしょ？
I told you it's fine as long as you're sure.
私が3日間逃げ切れるのか、今夜私たちでブローブを殺すのか。
Doesn't really matter either way. Whatever we run for 3 days or kill Vilov tonight.
どちらも同じ成功率。
Either plan has the same
違
odds
うのはあな
of
たの生存
success.
確率だけよ。
It's just that your chances of survival are much lower in one than the other.
そっかありがとうアルクエイド
I see. Thanks, Arcuad.
私としてはおすすめできないけど。
Oh, that's crazy. I'm definitely using that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be streaming this for a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie, just because I got the perfect thumbnails for these, man. I don't know if I'm about to do it on this one stream, but like in future streams, yeah, it'll definitely be different. It's not exactly the option I would have recommended though.
ほんと、四季ってわかんない。
Honestly, I don't get what's going on in your mind. I don't either. I understand that my selfish request will make it harder to defeat Vilov with certainty. So I wasn't surprised that Arcuate looked a little dismayed by it, but after all, she's all about efficiency, all about them results, nigga. You already know. I was surprised that she didn't reject it outright. Not sure if she did it to respect my feelings or if she figured it didn't have much of an impact on her overall odds. Either way, I'm glad she agreed to side with me. Just quiet, like just quiet, just really quiet.
じゃ、ちょっと小休止ね。
How about we take a quick break?
お腹減ってるでしょ、シキ。さっきのおかわりいる？新しいの作ってあげようか。
You should be hungry, right? Would you like some more of what you had earlier, or should I whip you up something now?
いや、自分で作るから。
No, I can make something.
冷蔵庫の食材だ
I
け
just help myself to whatever's in the fridge. I feel bad for not trying it, but I don't possess the fortitude to stomach whatever heaping of ingredients Arcuate slapped together on a plate. If I'm in peak condition, no, not even then. Vlav is already plenty dangerous. If a confrontation from him is inevitable, I'd be better off avoiding Arcuate's lethal cooking at the very least. You're just shitting on Arcuate's cooking. I don't think Arcuate even cooked for him yet. That's just funny. I quickly cook up a simple meal before returning to talk to Arcuate. We've outlined a rough plan, now we just need to refine it. Okay, refine it. Main issue is the fire. Unless you manage to do something about that, neither Arcuate nor I will be able to get close enough.
やっぱり奇襲しかないよ。
So basically our only option is to hit him with a surprise attack, or just like get a lot of ice packs,
あいつは
bro.
お前が目的っぽかったし。アルカイド
That's what I would do against Vlav. I'll just slap a 1,000 ice packs on him, and he surely would get knocked the fuck out on that ass, bro. It'd be like one Vlav versus like 100 Mies with 100 ice packs. Like, got that shit, bro. Fucking got that shit. Smack him with fucking thousands of ice packs. He would surely get fucking fucked up. He's got his eyes on you, so we could use you as bait to lure him out. I make sure to hide somewhere nearby, and when he's focused on you, I can jump out and attack him from behind. How does that sound? It's a sloppy plan. Attacking from behind, sloppy plan. Okay. But it's not like I can think of anything better. Though it still doesn't solve the problem of fire. Yeah, I think that's a good start. I'll lure him out, and then you can deal with the finishing blow. Since it's you, it won't matter how much fight you got left in him. You can take him down straight away. There is one more problem. Forget about me for a moment. You're gonna be facing off against him. What will you do against that farmer? So attack of his. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Judging by the last time he hit me, I guess his fire was only around 3,000 degrees. If I focus on making my body more heat resistant while I recover today, I'll be perfectly fine. How's she gonna do that? She gonna do that off the bat? Say what? Only around 3,000 degrees. I'm sure even rocks start noting at that point. The flames surrounding him will be even easier to deal with. They're a pollution that loosely clings to his surroundings. Whenever you jump out, it should be a cinch just to blow them away for you. I didn't do it back at the hotel when you were behind me, but it'll be no problem this time. It'll be a cinch, huh? Okay, I guess. It almost feels too simple. This slapdash plot of ours. But I should put some faith in the woman who saved me from him the first time. Use this. Use this. Yes. Why does she has a Sharingan and a Rinnegan? What the fuck is this? It's wild. Arcuade Broomstud. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually insane. I forgot about Aki. I think Aki has flat though. It's no point. It's no point. We're gonna do the same shit that other nigga did. Whatever his name was, I forgot. There's Hood VA cartoons. Oh yeah, that nigga. Yeah. That's that nigga getting his fucking views and subscribers now. Right? Nigga always be having some clickbait ass thumbnails. This should be insane work. Sounds like we have a plan. First act is the bait to draw out Vlav while you wait and hide. When Vlav comes, he and I will fight for a bit. My strength won't be enough to take out Vlav on my own, but yeah, it'll be sufficient to clear out the area of his fire and hold him in place for a while. Interesting. How are you planning to hold him in place? Don't tell me you're planning to slam him in the ground and pin him down. Nothing quite so barbaric. I don't think it's a good idea to try wrestling with him. I've never done it before. I wouldn't be able to know where to even fucking begin. Besides, there's a much better way, man. Much better way than that, man. Right, so how exactly are you planning to hold him in place? Depends on the place, but generally I'll just use my chains. Chains as in chains? As in 2 chains, man. As in 2 chains. Yep, just like this. That's crazy. What the hell? A pair of chains just clamped shut around my wrists. What, so is she Kurapika before Kurapika was a thing? Like, what? It's crazy. That is actually insane. No, just leave this. Just leave it. Oh, we'll crop this though. That's fire. I combined the chemical elements already present in the air. Chains are just a shape that's easy for me to visualize. I'd say each chain can handle about, at the moment, maybe 100 tons each. Don't worry, I plan on hitting him with a few dozen of them at once, so that ought to keep him in place. Should for real. I got it, so please let me go now. Come on, unchange me. Unless, or else my hands will fall off before you even get a chance to face love. She probably overdid it, bro. She probably was over fucking doing it. Chains dissolve in the thin air, disappearing just as quickly as they appeared. Oh my god. OP arcuators. Yeah, I gotta fucking fuck this Pixar shit. Well, if she can part exchange out of the system, she should basically just Kurapika 2.0. I don't know who came first though. Kurapika or her? As soon as I spot an opening, I'll use those chains to bind Volov's arm.
完全に動きを封じられるのは10秒ぐらいだから、そうしたら式は物陰から飛び出して正面からまっすぐ最短でグローブの線を立てばいい。大丈夫。式の腕ならあっけないぐらい簡単に殺せるわ。
正面からってお前。
Well, who knows? Arcuate says it like it's nothing but disciplines. You can't count on me doing things on him.
やっぱりさ、俺がなんとか背後から近づいて、あいつの手足の線を切るよ。そうすれば、とりあえず自由を奪うこと。
式、それじゃああなたは死ぬわ。これはどう行動すれば安全なのかの話じゃない。どうすれば死なないのかじゃなくて、どうやって殺すかの話でしょ。
それはそうだけど。
あなたはこれから吸血鬼を相手にするなら、今夜だけでも人間の道徳観念を捨てて、そんな荷物を持っていると、いざという
が化け物だから、俺だって手伝う気になったんだ。
Probably just turn himself in. I don't like that. It could probably still produce fire without arms or feet. I don't think you get it at all. His limbs first, that's suicide. If you have time to cut his limbs, you should be going for a killing blow. Don't get hung up on killing another living creature as well. That nigga's technically not living. That nigga's a fucking vampire. You're the only one who can do this, so I need you to do it properly. Get it? We can't afford to give Vlav a moment to shrink back. Your only advantage is that he doesn't know who you are or what you're capable of, so don't waste it. Arcuate leaves me with no room for objection. Her crimson red eyes says it all. She's telling me that if I miss my first shot, there will be no second chances. And she has a point. Yeah, nigga. She just has a point. Every second I waste cutting through his limbs is another second during which he can engulf my body in flames and burn it to a crisp. The Vlad will come for us when night falls. That's when we're going to kill him, Shiki, in the true sense. We're going to bring it into him. Our strategy here isn't about survival. It's about killing our opponent, plain and simple. Striking with precision right at the heart of my enemy. You already know. Don't let anything else distract you. Her gaze is fierce with disapproval. Approval? As of the approval. She's really angry. Angry at the fact that I'm still being this. This nigga Shiki is so ass, bro. My god. Nah. Why is Shiki making others disappointed, bro? Shiki, bro. Shiki so ass, bro. Oh my god, Shiki so ass, bro. I'll cut through his. I thought he said limbs again. If he said limbs, like niggas tweak him, bro. He said cut off his limbs, bro. You don't even know if he has, like, he could be a vampire with regeneration. Like, you can cut off his limbs, so it'll just grow them shits back. You don't know what, like, they don't really know, like, what Vlav is actually capable of either, so, like, that was, like, kind of a dumb suggestion in the first place. The ferocity in her gaze doesn't dim for a second. At least her silence suggests that she disapproves of my new attitude. Yeah, she still don't fuck with you, my
でも
nigga.
どこで待ち受けようか。
She still think you a
このマン
bitch.
ションじゃホテルの雰囲気が変わらない。
BITCH, nigga.
人気がなくて俺が
So that
考えられ
leaves
るような
us
ところは
with where we'll ambush him. This apartment won't be any different from the hotel. We need somewhere with nobody around and a place for me to hide.
この町の中央公園が
Then the
最適
park will do. Nobody goes there at night.
それでも通りかかってしまう人がいたのならそれは純粋に
This pose is straight aura farming. She's aura farming at this point. Like, what? Why is she just posing like that? She's aura farming. Then the park will do. Nobody goes there at night, and if somebody does happen to wander through, they'll just have to chalk it up to their poor luck. She's aura farming, bruh. Like, what is this? You're Arcway, bro. You're not Piccolo, bro. Quit aura farming. Quit aura farming, bro. RQA looks away and turns her back to me as she speaks.
なんだよ。
What is it?
言いたいことがあるなら言えよ。
If you got something to say, then say it.
無理よ
No, it isn't gonna work. You haven't even uttered the word kill once.
このままだと最後の
At this rate, you'll hesitate at the last moment. He'll kill you in a snap. Now, that's depressing. That's
そん
definitely
なことある
dejecting.
もんか。
I'm not going to hesitate.
相手は100
This
人以
guy's
上の
murdered
人間を殺したことが
hundreds of people. Why would I ever feel regret over killing him?
ある
Arcuate sighs softly.
士気をまがんで魅了してしまえば確実にブローブを仕留められるのにねどうしてかな初めてそういう気になったのに
If I were to ever enthrall you with my mystic eyes,
になっちゃった
I could easily ensure you finish off a love. It's strange though. It's like the first time I ever felt the urge to charm someone like that. And the first time I hated the thought of doing so.
なんかすごいの
Weird contradiction.
士気を信じるわ
I'll believe in you, Shiki. Let's go take down the loft together. Yeah, this is what we should see, bro. We should just always see fucking Arguate happy. We should never see her night fucking like. This is the correct timeline. We just gotta see her happy. Fuck all that angry gore farming shit, bro. That's not her. I guess Red Arcuate, that could be a different story, but Red Arcuate is like fucking she's older. She's built different. Arcuate and I arrived at the park past. The fuck out of here, Pixar Pro. Get the fuck out of here. Arcuate and I have arrived at the park a little past 9 p.m. This is 19. Wow. I gotta crop it out this hard. Sucks. Well, I was gonna do close, but what time is it now? It's still 6:16. It's still a little early. I could do close today, but I might just do that shit tomorrow. Like that ass. Black X. Arcuate and I have arrived a little past the park. Basically, a little past the park at 9 p.m. Yeah, fuck that shirt shit. Yeah, it's like that.
大事なことだか
I'll
ら
go over
もう
this
一
one
度だ
more
け
time
説明
since
しておこう
it's
かな。
important.
長く生きた人には
Dead
そ
apostles
のあり
who
方を
lived a
武器に
long
した懲
time
罰能力
are
があ
able
る。
to wield eminence arts.
吸血種に備わった
You
基
can think
本
of
的
it
な
as a
能力と
curse
は
unique
別
to the
に
vampire,
その個体
one
が血を
gained
飲むこと
from
で保
consuming
ってしまっ
blood.
た特
This
別な
cursed
呪いみ
arrows
たいなもんだ
transcends
ね。
the power of ordinary vampires.
グローブはその域に達している人よ。
Needless to say, Vlav is a vampire that reached that level. I
使徒を
guess
倒すと
so.
いうことは
I guess he's
そ
just
の
OP.
懲罰能力を破るということ。
Defeating him means overcoming his eminence art at the same time.
あの炎を消す手段を獲得しない限り人間に勝ち目はない。
As a human, you won't stand a chance against his flames unless
私
I
がグローブの
extinguish them
呪いを壊
first.
すまで式は
That's how
あ
I
いつの
do
血
is
が違う
vital
の
that
ね。
you stay away from him. Okay. Guess I'm sidelining it this time. Our plan is simple. First, Arcuate will lead him here. Vampires can sense another's location unless they make an effort to conceal their biological wavelength for something. Apparently, Vlav isn't hiding his wavelength at all, though Arcuate wasn't sure. Wasn't sure that if it was because he doesn't want to or because he can't. Lucky for us that means she'll know exactly when Vlav approaches us and where from. Normally Vlav will hide her wavelength, but right now she's letting it go free, broadcasting her whereabouts and issuing a challenge to Vlav. Trying to draw him in like a moth to a flame, and with a bit of luck the moth will fly straight into our proverbial zapper. Then all we have to do is follow through with the plan, observe the battle from a hiding spot in the bushes, while Arcuate binds Vlav with her chains. Then at the signal, I will jump and cut through his lines. It's just not gonna be that simple. It's just not, bro. Like Vlab, I think he's supposed to be like the final villain or some shit, so it's not gonna work out pretty good. Then again, I think he might not be the final villain though, but he might be though, like that ass. Arcuate doesn't look nervous at all. If anything, she seems a little bored as her gaze lingers over the empty space. Triple dot. Wish I could be that calm. I grip my knife tight in my pocket. It's a bit nerve-wracking. There are a lot of uncertainties with this plan. Fucking duplicate it. Yeah, this shit kind of looks ass anyway. I gotta use another egg. It'll probably look good on another thumbnail, but yeah, I gotta use basic eggs. But no, that's perfect. Yeah, that's definitely perfect. Multiplayer, for one, it hinges on Blob not noticing me while I hide. The greats. Okay. Damn, you need that plus shit to make that shit a PNG and a fucking JP, and that's wild. Yeah, Pixar is tweaking, bro. They got too much shit as plus now in Pro. Like, why? And like, I try to put it on APK, but I guess like after a day passes, you gotta like do that shit over again. That shit's so inconsistent. I don't even think that shit's after a day. It's like after you do one picture, it would like say update now or something like that. That's so dumb. It will send you to a Telegram site, but the Telegram site doesn't do anything at all. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to use PixArt the same. PixArt sucks dick now. Like, I could just buy Pro, but it's like, I'm already paying for all these other shits. Like, I don't got time for doing that. If he does notice me, I'll be done for. I'll be burned alive without any recourse, just like how he did with so many in the hotel. Even so, I'm fine with those odds. I agreed to this plan knowing full well the risk involved. I just want to see the fight already, but come on, bro. I just want to see the fight. There's one major variable. What if Arcuate can't bind Balav? In other words, what if Balav manages to beat Arcuate? I just had to deal with him myself. It'll come down with single knife to defeat Balav and save Arcuate. Can I even do such a thing? Nah, that nigga's down. So being like, nigga sold. He sold. Can I even face those flames alone? Just the thought of it makes me tremble. I tighten my grip on my knife, coiling my fingers around the handle. It hurt so hard it hurts. An implacable fear is well within me. She's war farming again. Can't even pin down what I'm afraid of. Are you scared, Shiki? Are you scared, Shiki? Before I realize it, Arcuate is standing right in front of me. How pathetic. My quivering must have gotten pretty bad if she noticed. Insanely so. Just imagining that vampire coming for us is freaking me out. But you don't look like it. It's taking all I've got to keep it that way, stupid. Baka. She's so bad at reading the room. I wish she'd have the slightest clue of what I'm feeling. She looks geeked out right here. Why is she the one who's looking hurt? Arcuate purses her lips, seemingly dissatisfied with my answer. Oh, I think I know why. I stopped. I'm a vampire, you know. I might have just played some music. Like, I think they both left, bro. This is like I just hear chirping the whole time. This shit's boring as hell. The fight is not going on. Okay. Let's turn this down a little bit. This is like, it's still early, so. Exactly, so why aren't you afraid of me? Based on your idea of vampires, you should despise us. What? I'm a little taken back by her trying to remark. He's not entirely wrong, but you're an exception. You never even drink blood, so you're fine in my book. Vampire or not. As long as you don't lay a hand on humans, I've got no problem with you. Oh, there's the remote. I guess that's one way to think about it. I guess that convinced her. It's like Arcuate's previous hang-up slid off her like water off a duck's back. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Probably just gotta turn this down a little bit. Maybe this should be fine. The hands on the clock should indicate now that it's 10 p.m. Just put this on 15. Yeah, it should be good. It should be good. I don't know if y'all can hear this music, but yeah, like I feel more hype now. You just hear chirping and shit. Like that's just boring as hell. Hands on the clock indicate now it's now 10 p.m. According to Arcuway, this is when the vampires start to get more active. He's likely coming above ground now. I don't know where he's holding up, but he'll notice Arcuway's presence as soon as he wakes. And it's likely to make a beeline for the park. Is he insane? Screenshot, aura farming. I'm screenshotting all the time. Like, Arcuway loves aura farming. I just noticed that. Like, I got so many pictures of Arcuway just aura farming in this game. Arcuwade's demeanor shifts. Her words drip with content as she turns away from me, peering north towards the station. Funny enough, this stage is actually from Melty Blood. Interesting. Arcuwade. What is he doing? Is this guy really an ancestor? I follow her gaze over the horizon. Is that smoke? Thick black smoke curls upward into the night sky. Must be a fire downtown. Wait, a fire. Arcuwade, is that what I think it is? It's Vlav, he's attacking people downtown. Saying he's insane might have been a little bit too generous on my part. This guy's no better than some of the lower ranks. He's a beast that draws the blood from people. Oh, now you got music playing. He draws blood from the people around him to replenish his strength. He has no concept of what laws govern this modern age, let alone civilized society. Civilized society. Color burn, that shit kind of looks more realistic, so I'll fuck with it. The sound of a faraway explosion rings through the air. The smoke surges into the air with newfound intensity. This is bad. If he's moving through the downtown area, then this will be another utter scale from the hotel. The numbers of victims alone will be at least in the thousands. Damn. This nigga Vlav is doing way too much. You gotta kill him now. He's gonna wipe humanity off the face of the earth. Bro has to be stopped, bro. Bro is a fucking Sukuna level threat on God, if anything. I know, we better hurry, Shiki. We run for the station. So what the hell is going on over there? Yeah, they thought that they could bait him over there, and no, he just said fuck that. He's gonna bait them over there. This nigga's tweaking. He wakes in agonizing pain. His screams pierce the air. Screens just turn red too. She's insane. There was a loud grinding noise like a piece. Let me hear this. Nah, that's crazy. His cries are horrific, otherworldly. So horrific they even make his minions tremble. This nigga is tweaking, bruh. What? He writhes and flails and lashes about, but none of his protest numbs the pain enveloping his entire being. The skin at his fingertips splits and cracks. Acid oozes from within his bones, melting and gawing at his body from the inside out. His heart shrivels and corrodes from the necrosis, only to regenerate again, forcing him to prolong his suffering. An ending cycle of torture doomed to last as long as he lives. His only escape would have been death, but even that salvation was stolen from him long ago. So is this Valav or is somebody else? He doesn't remember why he abandoned death. Yeah, this is Valav. That shit crazy. He doesn't remember when it was that death became such a distant concept. All he knows is suffering, cold, pain, heat, fear. And he is high and cold combined. I forgot about that, no lie. His mind is filled with nothing but animalistic screams. This thing is the Broly of this verse. This thing is like the Broly of this verse. He knows that he came to this land in pursuit of something to kill something. He left the woman he loved behind. This is his last chance. He's prepared to reclaim it all, leaving himself no hope for a return journey. The only question is how much remains for him. How much remains for him to recover. Day by day, sanity is stripped from his mind. Day by day, the curse consumes his body. Was his fate bestowed upon him as a punishment for crimes committed in some distant past? Not even he remembers. He's already forgotten so many things. Whatever it is he yearns to take back his sanity is no longer on the table. Sanity was lost to him long ago. Sanity can never be found again. It's tragic. His wealth and assets too were lost when he traversed the oceans. And now there's no way for him to return to his homeland. The only way for him to survive is to turn this foreign land into his second domain. This thing is tweaking. Yeah, this is sick. This thing's tweaking, bro. Yeah, his past and future, they matter not. At this moment in time, he craves but one thing: blood. And I don't know, is this backstory or what, bro? I just want to see him fight already. God. His throat is freezing, his skin is parched, his soul hungers. He needs warm blood as soon as possible. He desires to bathe in it as soon as possible. Questions like where he is, or what he's doing, pale in the face of such overt longings. He walks through the darkness. Okay, edgy. Zombies obediently fall in line behind him, marching silently along. The metal box carries him to the surface where he creeps outside into the brightly light the treats. That very instant. Damn. This is merely just by existing, by the way. Bro, just burn the whole city apart as her flames spit out, flooding the area around him like a ripple on a lake. Yeah, I don't know. This nigga might give Dabi a run for his money. I don't think Dabi's beating this guy. Valav will definitely give this nigga a run for his money. The humans in the vicinity have no way of sensing the danger. But I just forgot that nigga controls hot and cold, so you know what, Todoroki might be a better matchup for because I'll say currently I'll say Todoroki is stronger than Dabi now, since Dabi is like on fucking life support at the moment. Bro wasn't even like bro was on life support from All For One the whole time, so. But I think Todoroki and Dabi, even both of them, I don't think they'll be able to stop this guy. This guy is probably too strong for them. Humans in the vicinity had no way of sensing the impending danger. Shrouded by a blue haze, he mindlessly steps out onto the crosswalk, ignoring the blinding traffic lights and the van that threatens to crash into him. Meanwhile, his goal sees innocent passerbys left and right, grabbing them by their shoulders, taking them to the ground. A plethora of horrific noises follows the crunching of bone, the devouring of flesh. And no, the people scream and cry, none of them flee. By the time they realize this reality has befallen them, they have no recourse. I got a flame turns like red now. Flames look a little green for some reason, but I guess that's how that shit goes. The van collides with the strange man, but at the impact, it is split down to the center. And less than a minute, those caught by the goals are reduced to pitiful scraps of flesh. Flames fan out throughout the area, scorching the legs of those trying to escape until they're little more than charred stumps. Their wriggling torsos remain as fodder. Fucking fodder. This is interesting, bro. I love it. Fucking love it. Why? In the middle of the pandemonium, the man regains a glimmer of reason. He squints at the dazzling lights around him, though his doubts are still drenched in his own pain. The sight thirsts disgust within him, providing a brief moment of clarity. Why must this town be so glaring? How can this land be... Nice. They turn into Black Ops zombies now. The Azure flames surround the living dead, engulf the ghouls, changing their very being and rewriting their composition. They become a type of undead fueled by flame. In exchange for their swollen strength, their lives will quickly burn out like candles. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that ass. Yeah, Todoroki and Dabi. He's not beating us. They're both not beating him. They're just not beating him. I don't even think Endeavor's beating this nigga. All three of them combined, the whole Todoroki family, they're not beating him. This would be like their final boss for them. Like they're not beating this guy. Yet I seek not the blood of these pigs. His philosophical disgust only amplifies his curse. Blue flames spill from his being, rushing across the asphalt like a river bursting free from its dam. There it finds any claws and devours all living things. Damn! This whole bloodbath. In the end, it's all me. I see why he left, man. I kind of get why he left, bro. I will leave too, bro. I'll leave too. It's a whole massacre. In the end, it is all meaningless. It's all meaningless. The seared human fruits burst and spew their warm juices as he tramples over all their flesh. brother, brother, brother. He accepts their offering with head bent and distaste, the act tantamount to being showered in vomit. But what other choice does he have? If he were not bathed in this disgrace, his body would not move. This light, this prosperity, all of it is meaningless to me. The burning zombies fall back in line behind him like a ghastly parade. He sneers, thinking how these humans ought to suffer and die. Die. Yes, this bloated den of humanity deserves a wretched end. Like, nigga just said die. Like, that be vlog, man. I think it's like, that nigga's definitely making Zamasu proud. People crowd the streets as they push and pull to escape the man. The fire in front of the station is visible from here. I guess that was like right when they saw it. And we had a little flashback, I guess, of what Vlav is, I guess, going through, but no, fuck that nigga. An emergency broadcast plays on a large digital displays on the side of the buildings. A fire has broken out at the north exit of Soya Station. All trains heading in and out of Soya have temporarily been suspended. People in the downtown area are currently running for their lives. This whole fucking massacre, I swear to God. It's fire. What's good, chat? It's so fire. So fire. Broadcast switches over to a news presenter interviewing a young girl. She's wearing a high school uniform. Seems she's only just managed to slip away from the fire. So hot, so hot, oh, so hot, so hot. Why is it so hot? Like, oh. Whoa. Those things ate yucca. They even bit my arm. They kept moving even though they're dead and they're burning. But they wouldn't stop smiling. Niggas need to get the fucking fire department over here in the man. She's not gonna save them, but they gotta do something, bro. Like send the fire department or some niggas, bro. They gather and draw together, spurred by curiosity. From a distance, they watch the fire unfold, filming and sending messages to update their friends and family. They just filming it like nigga run, bro. Yeah, this nigga Shiki. Anyways, the road to the station has already been blocked off. Fire prevention, perhaps. No, it's too soon for that. I wonder who would do something like that. There's still too many people in the area to be blocking it off like this. It's almost like they're trying to keep whatever it is inside from escaping. Will work. It's my first time jumping with another person, but I'll still be able to handle this weight, no problem. Archway doesn't hesitate for a second. She grabs my arms as if to secure me.
上まで飛ぶわ。しっ
We're
かり
jumping.
捕まって
Hold
な
on
さい。
tight, Shiggy. Whoa. It's fire. It's actually fire, bro. Whoa. It's fire. We're flying. She doesn't let it. It's not. No, we're jumping. Archway leaped against the wall, bouncing off of it. Did she say that? Oh. I guess he said that in his thoughts. Bouncing off of it onto the next multiple times until we found ourselves soaring above the rooftops and high across the skies. With me and Toe, of course. Yeah, it's way better than the anime. First time we actually like see a Shiki legit. I think we only saw him as a kid. We didn't like actually see him yet, but now we do. We just see him like it's just all first person. We don't really see him yet. But now we kind of do. We get a glimpse of who Shiki is. Like, what does he look like in this game, at least? Wait, we're so high up. I'm gonna lose it. How high are we even? We can get so much higher. We're above the building, so this is what 40 meters higher. A 20-meter high roller coaster is enough to give me a heart attack. This has got to be double that. Oh, with my feet dangling over open space. Oh, Shiki, if you don't stop screaming, you'll bite your tongue. My expression tightens as my body is subjected to forces unimaginable. Just as I'm beginning to enjoy the experience, we come to a full stop. I fucking love Tsukihime. I don't know why I stopped playing it. It was like 6 years ago. I guess like that was the time where I was like in some sort of depressive state. I just couldn't play this game, but now it's like, now it's like I can definitely play some. I can definitely play more of this now. Then again, like it's not an actual game; it's like a visual novel, so it's probably also why. But it's still decent. A rooftop garden concealed from unwanted eyes, but here we stand. Would you mind giving me a little heads up next time? The abrupt up and down movement has me heavy to catch my breath. My chest hurt. I'm sure my blood pressure spike was bad for my heart. Even though there's no change in air pressure, my whole body is rigid from coming from such an abrupt halt. It's like I got the bends. Look over there. Look at what? I don't imagine manage to finish the thought. For a moment, I even forget about my racing heart. It's all on fire. Our city, the place that I know so well, its familiar buildings are awash in a sea of flame. Fucking love it, bro. Just love to see the world burn, bro. Just love it. Just love that shit. What? My eyes adjust to the sight. I see the pretty good tragedy play out in full view. Just love watching niggas die, bro. Oh boy, fucking evil. The main street is built in hues of red as the fire colors in the town. The flames whittle away the surface of the buildings like a knife. Niggas staining supreme, bro. Like, yeah, all hell for Allah, nigga. All hell for Allah, nigga. All hell for... And the whole unholy river of flames with that man at the center of it, basking in the rain of blood as he sates himself. There are silhouettes spread out in front of him. Police officers have him surrounded on all sides to stop his online. They're not doing shit. Fucking fire department would have did better than that, bro. Police officers aren't doing shit. Especially the fucking cricket ones. Fucking 12, bro. Fucking 12, bro. 12 not doing shit, bro. What? Well, I'm not doing it. Doesn't not flinch him the slightest, and he's invincible. He might as well just be. He likely hasn't even noticed the police's presence. Yeah, nigga's just existing at this point. For Valav, it might as well just be a Tuesday in the afternoon. Just sad. It's delusional. Just sad. Like, you just roll. Police officers, nah, those police officers, bro, they're just role playing at this point. They're just role playing. Just sad. Just delusional. More silhouettes step out from the flames behind the monstrous man. Flaming zombies. Some of them may have been alive mere minutes ago, but now they're a little more than shambling corpses. Yeah, who knows? Like the people that he killed in that city, they probably are zombies now too. So that's just kind of shitty. They approached the police officers. Yeah, I don't even want to see that shit correctly either. Yeah, fuck the 12, dude. As if begging for their help. Well, I just noticed the nigga Shiki kind of short. Either he's like short or Arcuate is like too tall. How tall is Arcuate in the first place? Is that nigga Shiki a little bit short? Utter disbelief coats my voice. It's too late to turn back now. All the urgent bravado I had for this mission was bleached away by the sight of the town. Like they was trying to bait, like hear me out. These two were trying to bait this nigga out. Like, nah, he baited them out, and like, I don't think he just didn't fall for their bait. It's just sad. Just kind of sucks. The only thing left is pure horror. This is a vampire's true power. A power that enables him to kill people just by existing. Bro, like, yeah, like... And meanwhile, you got the whole Todoroki family having to use their hands or, like, some sort of, like, leg movements to even fucking pull that shit off. Meanwhile, Valav is just standing still and just outputting as much fire output that he has. Bro didn't even use his ice shit. This is just his fire so far. And we're supposed to defeat him. And you know what? Nah, bro, that nigga Dabi weak, bro. No, Dabi's actually weak, bro. It's like in that My Hero shit, bro. He said he only killed like 30 people. Like it's like, nigga, what, bro? I mean, like he was probably capping. He probably definitely killed more than 30 people, but I mean, that's nothing a feat compared to this, bro. This Valav killed thousands by this one feat alone. This nigga just killed thousands, bro. Bro, I bet this nigga could solo the whole My Hero verse, bro. No cap. He would probably struggle against Deku, but that's like the only one he would probably struggle against. Either Deku or Shigaraki, but I don't know. I gotta see how they scale first. I don't know how they scale. These are two different things, but. You just look and see how much do they scale, because I don't even know how strong Arcuate is even, or Shiki for that matter. Because Shiki does, like, he doesn't have much faith in his skills, but when he does, like, that nigga really is, he is, like, relative to Arcuate. Now, I don't know about Valav. If I see him Valav, I will say he's probably relative or he's stronger than him, but for now, it's not looking like that's the case, bro. Nigga's gonna get one-shotted. Shiki's gonna get one-shotted if he tries some funny shit. That said, they closed down traffic fairly quickly. Maybe there's an executor around. It's not for their warriors. Yeah, let's see how I can see how it is. That shit didn't change much, yeah. Some point me using that. Arcuade's focus lies elsewhere, away from the river of... Oh, these are new, okay. I don't know why some of these are plus, it's just stupid. Away from the river of flames, she seems to be on guard for something else. Oh, Shiki, what do you want to do? Sky looks beautiful though. Nah, Sky actually looks beautiful. I fuck with it. Just thing is, like, it would probably would have been normal blue, but then like Blob fucked that shit up. Now it's just flaming everywhere, so the sky's definitely gonna be purple, but it's just crazy. It's actually insane. As you can see, Vlad isn't in a sound mind right now. I mean, no duh. He isn't even trying to find me anymore. The only thing he's on his mind is slaughter. Bro got murder on his mind for real. If we just leave him be, he'll burn through his reserves and go weak. Knowing Vlad, he'll probably burn down the whole city before that even happens. But after he's done, he'll be weak enough for me to defeat by myself. You want to take it easy to sit back and watch till our chance arrives, or... I know what she's saying, but do I want to brave the danger to save these lives? She must already know my answer, but she's probably still checking my resolve one last time. Oh, fuck that shit. Fuck elite ball, right? Like, son, like, they just gotta be sacrificed for the greater good, bro. It's just how it goes. But chill crawls down my back, but I stare back with as much willpower as I can muster. Got it. Our objective remains unchanged now. Well, seeing all of this won't change your mind, you might as well be as insane as Valal. But what we should do now? I guess I don't mind starting right away, you know, starting. Is she saying she can change the location of the battle? Can do something about this? Hopefully, it's not like I want to be out here in plain view either. And please get him out of there. God, I'll take him down below. As we said, like, all those people are already dead anyway. There's no point. There's no point in moving them away. It's like no point. They're already dead, bro. Take him below. Kevin, what's she talking about? Never mind. Some time to be asking questions. We gotta get him away from here as fast as we can. But remember what we promised. You're gonna come in after me, okay? Before my mind has time to catch up with all this, with all that she said. You know what? That one actually looks fire. I don't know. I don't know what would look the best out of all these, but probably that. W thumbnails, man. Coming up with some fucking juicy thumbnails. Arcuade jumps. Damn. Screenshot. Arcuade ore farming so bad, bro. Jeez. She abandons me on the roof and leaps into the void. There she floats like a beautiful pale flower caught in the breeze. A flurry of air catches my body as she falls from the rooftop. Unfettered from the chains of gravity, unanchored by nature's laws. Instead of falling, she rises gently. Like a ship in the wind, she sails across the night sky. This exact, this is, damn. It's W. I don't know why these made doubles. It's kind of stupid, but okay. I can't even be surprised. She's like an infinite. Damn, these stencils, these stencilers look fucking amazing. I don't know which one I should use. Yeah, that shit looks actually that shit looks amazing. Okay, we'll just close out here, just save it for an hour or something. It'll be an untitled project, you know. Every fluctuation that plays across its surface belongs to her. All nature of blessings, its fury. That which nurtures life and that which destroys it, both are hers to wield and to embody. Bro, fuck those ads, bro. It was about to be weird. Okay. I'll say this one is probably going to be the weaker of thumbnails, but it's still decent, I guess. We'll probably use this with it. Oh, that's fire. That's kind of fire. That's still kind of fire. No cap. No cap. That's still fire. Here we go. You got them tickle bitties, bro. Fucking pointy. Got them pointy little dots. Here we go. The beautiful flower swivels her body away from the moon. Her attention swifts. Bro, Arcuate might as well be the moon, bro. God damn. Her attention shifts from the skies to the ground. It's time for her to unbound chains and coiled up anchors to slam into the ground. Below her is the concrete castle spewing sparks of flame. That's if that we need. Yeah, it's right now. Wait, hold on. You know what? That one actually worked, though. I'm not gonna lie. That one kind of works. Well, let's see, multiply. I just gotta see if we can we make it brighter? I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't make it brighter. Yeah, this one might be a little shit, but we'll see what we can do about it. It's fucking plus, bro. My fucking bro. Fuck plus, bro. They should have just kept it simple, bro. Why did they add this other shit called plus? Yeah, that's gay as hell. Below her is the concrete castle. Are you ready? This part. Ready, set, go. Damn. The flower that bloomed into the night sky transforms into a falling star. That was pretty destructive. Destructive finish be like. The moon lily becomes a tempest to blow away a conflagration. She's a human missile. She must have fallen from some height of 80 meters in the sky to hit Volov. Yeah, that one's fucking shit. But yeah, that one and the Hagaya one, yeah, that's probably gonna be that's gonna be fucking lame ones, but you still use them. After adjusting her trajectory in midair, she accelerates towards her target with missile-like precision. Both of these characters might as well be not walking nukes on God. Just saturate that a little bit. Dirt and debris erupts in a cloud around the impact site. The massive storm of dust sweeps the area. Even the ever-expanding river of fire is snuffed out in one fell swoop. The police officer flying backwards by the blast. Yeah, firefighters would have been better than those fucking fodder police officers. No cap. Fuck the 12, nigga. Most of them are instantly put out of commission. Those who weren't knocked out are too overcome by fear to mount any sort of resistance. A perfectly natural response. Yeah, for shitty fucking police officers. Holy crap. Holy crap, I haven't studied. The dust settles, unveiling the scene below, or what's left of it anyway. Arcuade's attack didn't take out Volov. She plunged into the earth and shattered through its surface, taking a section of the station's north exit and a good chunk of the shopping district down with her. So this is what she meant when she said she'd take him down. The crater has got to be at least 40 meters deep. Feels like I'm witnessing some spectacle of nature on par with the Amazon rainforest or Niagara Falls. Hasn't that idiot ever heard of restraint? Of course, this isn't praise. Still, this is incredible. Did she plan all of this, or did it just happen to go well? from my vantage point of the rooftop, I don't spot any casualties. Police officers outside of the blast zone come rushing in to tend to their unconscious brethren, and they set out to withdraw from the area. As they should. As they should. I'll probably do this and let's see. Probably just do this. I kind of like this one. I actually like this one. This one's not close. Okay. Well, I got somewhat material for future thumbnails. As far as like me streaming this game goes, because like this probably still be a long time before this shit actually ends. This game is like pretty long, I'm assuming. As a result, the vicinity is completely cleared of human life. She's one hell of a force to be reckoned with. Ooh! Was that Velav's fire? Hell yeah. Maybe Arcuate missed her target or Velav managed to dodge just in time. Either way, he's still alive. What a monster, surviving a blast like that. But something is chasing him down within the flames. Glad to see they're actually fighting now for once. Why are you sitting through down? Like we still are, but you know, like we're actually getting to the good part. You're gonna come in after me, okay? Arcuate's words echo in my mind. There will be time to think later. For now, I gotta get down from here. Make for the stairs. I cut through the lock on the door with my knife. I hurtle down the stairs by the glow of the emergency lights. My resolve and my breathing are both rendered wild and ragged as I speed downwards. All I have to do is sever Velav's lines. First, Arcuate will fight him and bind him with her chains, then it'll be my turn. I'll run to him and cut his lines and then chop him to pieces. I can chop his ass to shish kebab. What Arky did just now was truly amazing. Indeed. It's no wonder she insisted she can restrain him. That said, even so, Velav is still alive and well. There's still a chance Arcuate underestimated him. Probably 8. And if she did, her wounds put her at a disadvantage. Yeah. Worst case scenario, I'll have to face Velav alone. No, that won't. We didn't plan for the worst because there was never any need to. Besides, if Arcuate were here, there'd be no option for me but to run away. I mean, bro needs to have some hope for himself. Bro can still probably be able to just cut him a little bit, but I don't know. Bro would have to really lock in just to beat him alone. Bro would have to really lock in. At last I make it to the elevator. Nice. I throw myself inside and slam the button for the next door. You want to saturate that shit. There's no time for doubts. Even if there was, I'm in way too deep to voice them. I try to take a deep breath and check myself over. Good, still in one piece, body still moving. Only parts that feel stiff are my fingers. So grip tightly around my knife, they don't even feel like they're part of my own body. I say, no, that nigga's a serial killer. Nigga's not a normal high schooler. Still didn't even look like CL, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, it don't even look like CL, but let's see. Yeah, we're just not using that for that. Okay, film. Mm, maybe. Yeah, maybe it could work. That shit look good as fuck. I think that's beef stew. It looks good as hell. Is fear that I'm feeling? I think so. Am I scared of facing that monster? That incarnation of violence? If that's all it is, then I'm fine. Bro is not fine. Yeah, some of these are, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to use this for a thumbnail at all. Sad. If, at least this proves I'm still in my right mind. This is a creature that can kill just by being in close proximity to someone. Any human ought to be afraid of that. But that leaves one other fear, the real problem. Namely, I'm more afraid of killing than being killed. My breathing quickens. My head thumps faster. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's a wild one, bro. That is wild. Dude. That's just fire. That's fucking fire. I arrive at the first floor, gripping my grip on the knife. That is fire. Alright, now we're gonna get on YouTube and pick which thumbnail we use. It's, I ran as fast towards the creator. Now we can actually focus on the stream. I just had to fucking make some good ass thumbnails for the stream. Or for these future streams I'm gonna do on this game. Cause I got. We use that. Like watch, like 4 days gonna pop in here early in the morning. Yeah, you have 5 to 10 people pop up here. If they don't, they're actually chill people. But dead ass, bro. If I see 5 to 10 people, bro, y'all niggas are gooners, bro. Y'all niggas are gooners. I step out of the building and witness the mountain of rubble before me. Slowly, I inch closer to the crater, stopping just short of where the ground to watching now. This is crazy. Bro, if I see 5 to 10, bro, y'all niggas are gooners. But right now, y'all are chill for right now. But if I see 5 to 10 watching, bro, niggas, that niggas Thanos was right, bro. Y'all niggas gotta go. One watching now. Let's go. Yeah. Don't let it be 5 to 10, bro. That'll be so bad, bro. That'll be bad. Okay, slowly I inch closer to the crater, stopping just short of where the ground caved in to peer over the edge. It's definitely 40 meters deep. There was a park here once, but there's no trace of it now. The debris is scattered all across the slope, all the way down to where it bottoms out of into the tavern. We're just gonna say whatever we think, bro. I don't give a fuck no more. It looks like it'll be too steep to climb back up, though. I should be able to get down safely enough, which is why I blue flames again. Go down, scope things off. They're really giving us another. They're giving us another choice. Fuck. All right. Okay. We got the impatient choice and we got the patient choice. Okay. Go down. Scope things out first. I want to risk it. I kind of want to risk it all. Can't go back down. I can't back down. Knowing exactly where our enemy is. And it's not just Volov down there. Arcuate is there too, fighting him at this very moment. I promise to fight at her side. We'll be alright after all. It's not my job to fight this battle. I just need to deliver the finishing blow. Once you got him pinned down, I'll get in and cut through his lines. But in order to do that, screw it, there's no time to be scared. W Shiki, bro. I think he's running from the fire pan into the fucking fire. Oh god. Literally. Fucking literally. I skid down the rubble slope until I hit the ground at the bottom of the crater. I quickly cover my nose and mouth with my hand. It was pure reflex, a survival instinct that triggered in response to the searing atmosphere around me. I can't breathe. That nigga can't breathe. I think that nigga is George Floyd 2.0. No way. They said he can't breathe. Sure, there's plenty of oxygen. I learned from our time at the hotel that these flames are some type of curse. They don't undergo combustion the way a real flame would. The problem is the heat. The air is so hot that taking a normal breath would roast my lungs to a crisp. Damn. Oh, that's fire. That was them fighting the whole time. Bro, I'm so glad we went. Probably just talking and eat popcorn. I'll be, be fire at the same time. Both vampires are before me are perfect contrast. One clad in white, and the other in his black cloak. Claw and Cleaver meet time and time again. Despite the heat, Arcuate doesn't break a sweat as she continues to press back against Vlav. To me, it looks like Vlav has the upper. I mean, it might be Vlav. Vlav might have the upper hand. Surprisingly, it won't be long until she manages to restrain him. There's just one problem. That is how long I'll last. Since my body is already ablaze. Oh, it's fire, bro. It's like literally fire. Is already. Since my body is already ablaze, like, damn. Strange, like that shit is text in blue. You got blue text. Like, I think it's cooked, bro. Strangely enough, I don't feel any pain. Even without breathing, I've got a grasp of this situation. Oh, this is wild. Yeah, we're dying to the fire. 3 watching now. What's good, chat? Oh my god! If we get 5 out of 10, it's gonna be wild, bro. No cap. I grip my knife tight, waiting for the moment I can take down Vlav, like a sprinter waiting for his signal, or unmoving specter. I wait. My eyeballs dry, sizzle, smoke, turn into ashes. Still, I wait. The moment never comes. Neither does the realization that I've long since burned to ashes. Yeah, nigga's dead, bro. Nigga's dead. Nigga, she's dead. Bro, flame is just too hot, bro. End. What? End? What? Teach me, miss, Are you serious? Yeah, I probably wasn't supposed to pick that choice. I probably should have just scouted it. Play Dewey's hand. Segment 4. What the hell is this now? Teach me, Miss CL. We got Neko arc. This is the dead end police. Stop right there. So they do have death ends, bro. That's nice. That's very nice. Stop right there, Tono. Do you have any idea how fast you were going? Why do you seem so happy about this, huh? Our protag just got barbecued. Excuse me, the battle was just so exciting. I got a little ahead of myself. Welcome to a very special Q&A corner, hosted by me, your professor, and this cat that keeps showing up for some reason. Bro, it's Neko arc, bro. It's Master Neko arc to you. Teach me, Miss CL. Depending on how you've been playing, this may be your first dead end. Nice. I kind of understand why you would pick this option, but you should calm down and really think about the situation. Humans don't react well to being set on fire. I say this death end was... Yeah, I'm not calling it a dead end, bro. It's a death end, bro. No cap. Was the cat's meow. Yeah. You got a total babe fighting right in front of you. How is anyone supposed to stay calm? Here's a poem from me to you. Out of the frying pan and into the pyre. Welcome, well done. What do you think? I bet that got your tummy rolling, eh, mademoiselle? No, I'm afraid I didn't understand that at all. Though I prefer my meat extra crispy. Wait, really? Oh, I thought you were French. You don't like your steak nice and bloody? And their meat is delicious and things like beef curry, but when it's uncooked, it's just too surreal. But I bet that Akiha likes rare meat, or maybe Ikizuri would be more her style. Did you know that the Japanese take live fish and turn them into sashimi? Can you believe that? It's insane. Fish is better the fresher it is, dum-dum. If you think I'm pulling your tail, I'll let you treat me to some fancy Sushi. Sometimes. I forgot how to say sushi. You a fan of flounder, Little Miss? Well, it's not like I eat the same thing every day, you know. I eat seafood sometimes. Sure, whatever. We won't be able to settle this now. We'll talk about dinner later. For now, let's get back on track. Yes, you're right. We're still in the middle of class. Let's see, a fight between vampires can be extremely dangerous, so stay calm and watch from afar. Don't worry, you'll have your own time to shine, so just save your strength until later. I guess I'm a side character then, right? I just look at the fight like a main character. I guess I can't do that, man. I gotta look at the fight like I'm a bystander. Alright, I'm clocking out. Messian, here I come. Seafood curry calls to me. Well, there she goes. Well. So I guess this is a rewind. See you next time. That's crazy. I'll continue. Damn, I gotta skip. I gotta. Damn, bro. Damn, it took me all the way down here. I gotta skip all the way through this. Oh my god. Should be easy enough though. I gotta jump all the way to scene to scene, bro. This shit crazy. Like, this is like when we're still in like the whole building. We're not even at like. It's nowhere near the fighting scene now. Bro, like what? I don't know if this was a death end too. I'm going to see what would happen if I search for him right now. I can't accept what she's proposing. This plan just doesn't sit right with me. I didn't agree to help her fight just so I can survive at other people's expense. I see what you're saying, but what makes you so sure we can't take him by surprise? How dangerous can a sleeping dead apostle be? Yeah, this is completely different. I don't know if it's going to be another death end. Who knows? I think back to yesterday. In her sleep, Arcuaid was utterly defenseless. Any living creature is vulnerable in hibernation, of course, but Arcuaid didn't even seem aware of the outside world. It was like someone had taken her batteries out. If all vampires work that way, we might have a chance. Let me look back real quick. Because I didn't read this part yet. I'm sure Arcuaid is right. I'm sure that focusing on recovering her strength, even if more people get hurt in the meantime, is logical to her vampire, but not to mention our best shot at victory. I guess you're right. You are a vampire girl. Yeah. If all vampires work that way, we might have a chance. I have a lethal ace up my sleeve. As long as I can get close enough to use it. Love might be too dangerous to approach while awake, but if he's sleeping. How dangerous. It'd be like trying to capture an entire castle by yourself. The dead apostle's lair is basically their own private fortress. You'd have to fight their minions all the way from the front gate, so the sun would probably have set by the time you reach the throne room. So we need to be quick. What if you were at full strength? Would it still be tough, or could you manage it? Please, I wouldn't have to. I'd bring the whole castle down. Though that would probably give the target an easy getaway. A veteran dead apostle would have an escape route planned well in advance. They'd be gone the second they caught a whiff of something strong enough to be a threat. Something strong enough to be a threat, huh? Turning that on its head, the odds seem good that a single human would fly beneath the radar. That made it be the advantage I have over Arcuaid. It takes an army worth of munitions to raise the castle, but a single dose of poison to kill its master. Alright, I see your point. It sounds like the two of us would have a hard time getting to him. How dangerous is the lair in particular? In terms of size, number of minions, that sort of thing. Maybe on the lower end of medium. It's more of a maze more than anything. Department stores don't make great fortresses. I think that's what he's using anyway. Yeah, it has to be. He's hiding in a department store. It's wild. I was expecting to hear some obscure vampire jargon, but a shopping center.
そう北口の駅前の
Yep, the big one by the north exit of the station next to the
うまく
park.
隠されているけど
He's camouflaged it well, but it's a vampire's den if
食
I
料は
ever
あの
saw
デパー
one.
トから上司の元に送
I
ら
think
れ
his
てる
minions are sending him his food through it.
本
You're
当に
serious?
そのデ
That
パートか
department
よ
store, but that means he's living right in the middle of town.
何よ
Don't look at
作った
me
のは
like
私じゃない
like
から
that. I'm not the one who chose the place.
あなたたちの家だって
Look, you
アリ
humans
や
get
蜂蜜を作られ
ant
るで
nests
しょ
and beehives in your house,
そ
don't
れ
you?
と同じよ
Same
使
thing.
徒が人間の血液
They're
に寄生する
possible
んだから
human.
住処は人間の町に近いほど効率的だし
They want blood to function, so they make their layers in places with steady supply. Arcuade seems unbothered by what she's saying, but I have to look away. Any other reservations I had go flying out the window. I won't let this parasite leech off the city for a second longer. Not so close to home. If it's a fight he wants, it's a fight he'll get. I'll do what Arcuade can't. Finish this by myself. Oh yeah, this nigga's crazy. This is a crazy ass crazy. We'll wait until you recovered your strength, I eventually replied. Then, with the issue settled and our course of action decided, Arcuade went straight to sleep. I left the apartment as soon as she drifted. I'm just laughing because like this nigga's dying, bro. You already know what happened. Like when he was like just watching her fight, he got cooked just by watching her fight. The apartment store by the station is where Vlad makes his lair. The Soya Station's shopping district looks the same as ever. But yeah, this is a whole different scenario, so I see what they're doing now. Shake department stores line the streets, vying to catch the eyes of passing pedestrians with flashy product displays and advertisements. One in particular is larger and more recognizable than Rat. This is one of the biggest. Oh, that dude was tweaking, bro. Okay. This is one of the biggest stores of its kind in all of Soya. It's probably the area's most distinctive landmark. Even now, it's bustling with shoppers. There's no way. There's no way. How can this place be a vampire's lair? It's a stone throw from the station, for God's sakes. That said, I can't imagine Arcuade was lying. She might be lacking in common sense, but I trust her knowledge and judgment. In fact, perhaps it's because she thinks outside of the box of human norms that she's got this place figured. Come to think of it, Ariko mentioned the real rumor about this area. Easy work for good pay, taking all applicants. Seems like a obvious urban legend, a cheap trick to lure gullible labor. But it's maintained strangely constant presence online. Never really blowing up, never quite dying down. Perhaps there's more to it than meets the eye. No one ever elaborates. Like, this nigga can't speak English. No one ever elaborates on what the job entails. It's not even clear if anyone ever managed to land it. And yet the rumors keep swirling. A continuous signal going out to whoever might be listening. So whatever the truth of it may be, there's only one thing clear. Someone out there is in need of extra bodies. Don't want that body count for real. Sneak of love. After an extensive search, I conclude that the department store is clean. From the underground food court to the specialty shops on the 7th floor, nothing seems out of the ordinary. There's one thing that bothers me. Why are there only 7 floors? Judging by the size of this place, there should at least be 10. The elevator buttons only go up to 7, but the 7th floor stairs are blocked off with a keep out sign. No, now we're getting somewhere. A little bit fishy now, a little bit suspicious. It's a little bit sus. I wait until nobody is watching, then slip under the rope and head up the stairs. They do lead further upward, but I soon find myself at a dead end. I get it, dead end, because it's just actually in the game now. In place of an entrance to the 8th floor, a shutter blank refuses me passage. Next to it is a locked door. Emergency exit. If there is anything here, it's gotta be behind this. I contemplate whatever to keep going or to turn back. I know full well how reckless it would be to carry on. I'd be venturing alone in the devil's den, given all my brushes with death in the past days. Brother. Okay, the danger I be putting myself in feels all too real. I'll be fine, whatever up ahead, I can take it. I grip my knife tight in my pocket. If worse comes to worse, I have my own eyes to fall back on. I did consider that it would have been the safest to simply report all this to the police. That would not achieve anything, bro. You rather just call the fire department, man. Bro, police, they got 0% chance. At least firefighters, they got 10% chance, bro. They just put out the fire or some shit. The police, what are they gonna do with guns? They can't shoot him. It is invincible. But what would that achieve? Coming here with the intent to kill, I felt myself fundamentally at odds with the law. How could I hope to convince the police of anything? I'll just scope things out for now. If it's too much for me to handle, I can always go back to Arcuade. I take off my glasses and cut the lock on the door. My throat tight with tension. I swallow a wad of saliva. Yeah, this nigga cheeky freaky as hell. Fuck no. They talking about his throat is tight and how the nigga swallowing what? Womp 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 womp. I need that song on my soundboard. I need that sound effect on my soundboard. I swear to God, I need a fucking soundboard, bro. I take a few deep breaths to calm my nerves, then slip into the lightless space beyond. The 8th floor is viewed in darkness. It surprised me that since the lights are out, but it goes beyond just that. I wouldn't have expected some ambient light from outside since it's the middle of the day. But it's really dark. The windows have been covered from the inside with what it looks to be metal panels. No one would go this far just to keep burglars out. Each panel has been bolted in place far too tightly to remove by hand. Even the small window in the restroom hasn't been spared. This could only be the product of a manic fixation, yet the work is strangely shoddy. The panels doesn't quite fit the windows, leaving small smidgens and gaps where the sunlight can't filter through. It's almost like they aren't meant to prevent intrusion from outside, but escape from within. Perhaps I'm overthinking it. Maybe they're simply there to provide protection from the sun. Anyways, there's something else on my mind. He got murder on his mind. Why is this place so clean? It's certainly dusty, but the disturbing sights and pungent smells I expected are conspicuously absent. This isn't a vampire's lair. It's just a floor. Bro's falling for it. Bro's falling for the bait. That's bait. It's just bait. That shit is a vampire's lair. It's just a floor under renovation. Contains hide nor hair of the horrors I encountered in the hotel. The ninth floors look exactly the same. Maybe Arcuade just got it wrong. My taut nerves finally factor me out. I climbed the stairs to the 10th floor, blissfully ignorant of the dangers of completion and freeze.
Who the hell are you?
What are you doing on our turf? The voice instantly puts me on guard. Two people holding flashlights are standing across the landing at the top of the stairs. I squint into the light. They're both male, neither much older than me. I don't see any bats, pipes, or any other weapons on them. Flashlights seem to be all they have. Cat got your tongue, huh? Naughty, naughty, poking around here. Huh, check it out. He's practically pissing himself. What a fucking beta. You know this loser, Toshi? Hell no. I want to be caught dead hanging around with a pasty nerd like him. Alright, kid, over here, nice and easy. Or do you want to see what happens if you run? Spoiler alert, we'll kill you. Offing trespassers is totally legal, you know. This pair is funny as shit. I fuck with this pair. The pair stay put laughing in front of what I now realize Elvis. While they're warning me not to run, they don't seem to think there's any risk. I'll actually try. Shouldn't you be a little bit more freaked out right now? Go on, make a break for it. You know you wanna. Man, what's with this kid? Probably just took one look at your ugly face and shat himself. Ain't that right, 4 eyes? Why are you down here anyway? Didn't you read the sign? Their eyes appear to flash dully in the dark. I'm not sure what to do. Should I run or see what I can coax from them? Is even a vampire's lair at all? And are these two my ticket to finding out? It's like we're in for a little bonus today. Hey Toshi, we get dibs on cold callers, right? Shut up for a minute, Haru. You, before I lose her, you just exploring the place or what? I think back over everything I learned, I'm putting the pieces together in place. Putting the most hesitant voice I ask. Excuse me. I heard I could get a job around here. I gauged your reactions carefully, particularly the expression of the one called Toshi. A job, huh? Where'd you hear that? You sure don't look like one of the dumb bitches we usually scout. Oh, these niggas are talking so erotic, bro. I love it. One of the dumb bitches, like, it's just so casual. It's like something you hear. It's something you generally hear from a fucking Yakuza, like a Yakuza game or some shit. Oh shit. A friend told me about it. They said if I spent the night in some building on the north side of the station that there'd be some money in it for me. I guess you're right about that. Would have preferred if you came as a pair, two girls, guy and a gal, that kind of thing. Hey now, I say we welcome the little nerd. They getting a lot of challengers today, so let's get him in here. The boss will have our heads if we don't deliver the goods. The man that goes by Haru cackles as he darts around to my back. He's cut off my escape route. Fine. Guess we can allow a dude to fly solo once in a while. You're hired, kid. Let me show you the way. This nigga actually got a job. This nigga actually got a job. Haru presses the elevator button. A mechanical whirring echoes in the darkness. The elevator at least has power. Get in. Should I really get inside of this thing? The elevator is a locked room with no way out. Not to mention, if these two grabbed me, I wouldn't be able to put up much of a fight. I better be careful. Ow. I ain't even get to do anything yet, bro. I ain't even get to do anything. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I don't. Okay, man. Yeah, maybe we'll just go off of this. We'll see if one of these are like a death end or something. Oh, never mind. I didn't even get to do anything, bro. It's like, nigga, what? You really get inside this thing? The elevator is locked with no way out. Not to mention, be careful. Back out. Try to pry for more information. A sudden blow knocks me nearly unconscious. My brain rattles, shutting down the synapses in my hypothalamus. Feels like every nerve in my body has come to a complete halt. Fuck yeah! Strike! Somewhere behind me, a man whoops and hollers in excitement. He must hit me over the back of the head with a bat or something. Dumbass, did you actually think you could go all chicken shit at the last minute? The elevator starts descending. Even with my clouded conscience, I can see that B1 button is lit up. The first floor basement, are they taking me? Damn it. Are they taking me to the parking lot? Staying conscious, but my vision is a blur. My hands and legs twitch voluntarily. Face down against the ground, something slimy and nasty. Ooh. Oh, they fucking nutted on him, bro. He said something slimy and fucking nasty crawls along my cheek. Yeah. The doors hiss open, bathing me in a harsh light. The glare is too bright to see what's below. Beyond. Let me get him out of here. Skipping the foreplay, huh? Fucking hell, Toshi, you're merciless. The two of them lift me out of the elevator and place me on the ground. Yeah, it's low-key probably a death end, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they just tossed me, but they were oddly gentle about putting me down. It's so weird. Like, they're being dickheads, but they're being like calm dickheads. They're like Sour Patch Kids. You don't know what's gonna be next. You don't know what's gonna come next. Their footsteps fade away into the distance. I hear them get back in the elevator and leave. Oh, good, they're gone. That's my saving grace. I'm in rough shape, but I'm alive. I don't know why they left me here, but I should be able to move in a few minutes once feeling returns to my limbs. And when that happens, I'll be able to fight back. Next time, I won't let my guard down. I'll catch one of those guys, interrogate him, find out what exactly I need to. My mind, the only part of me that's still working, suddenly freezes. Where am I? The air is thick and heavy around me. Where am I? The stench of fat and flesh and blood. Where am I? Countless iron bars and living corpses. Where am I? This is not a parking lot. Definitely isn't anywhere above ground. There's no way a cesspool like this exists anywhere in our city. Something ring of If I could get to the elevator, I'll be able to return to the normal outside world. Got to hurry. Got to go faster. Faster. I can make it. I'll get out of here. I gotta crawl. I just gotta get to the elevator first. If I can reach the elevator. That elevator is suspended high in the air like a gondola. Damn. Yeah, and he was just merely thinking about it. He couldn't do it for real. Nigga just he couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. I guess that was the death end then. Yeah, he's dead. End. Damn. Damn. It's just like nigga, damn. So I'm guessing there were two more before this. I would have to just try to see which ones were. You're just looking at it so casually. God, Jesus. Yo, what kind of ending was that? No one told me Tsukihime was the horror game. And what did Four Eyes do? Did he really deserve to get thwopped in the back of the head and dropped in front of a zombie horde? He totally does deserve it, or he will. He goes into full and hack slash on some zombies later. You mess with the zombies, you're gonna get nommed. In the grand scheme of things, this is actually pretty fair. Good little girls and boys shouldn't go into buildings that tell you to stay out, you hear? It's actually pretty sensible. I mean, you weren't wrong to try to take people, so yeah. You just weren't very lucky this time. This isn't a problem you can solve all by yourself. Let's see, maybe you should wait for another chance to work up the courage to head down to that basement again. You want him to go back after that bloodbath? He's saddest. Why didn't it work out though? Should she have challenged him to a rap battle instead? The sentries at the department store were so prickly because they encountered a little trouble recently. A certain hard-working heroine was snooping around the other day, which likely put them on edge. In other words, if said heroine weren't able to do her job that day for whatever reason, imagine those never do wells would be a little bit more accommodating. I can't say this too loud, but once you get to a big ending, maybe you should head to a tea ceremony after school. This vampire department store event is important branching point between the two storylines. Good luck, everyone, and don't forget what I've told you. Okay, then. Okay. Load. Yeah, like right here, this shouldn't even matter because they didn't give me time to even pick my choice. They just bonked me on the head. Like it was just stupid, definitely. Really retarded, definitely. I knew that was the right choice because if I picked like the other shit, like it's like impatient. So yeah, this game rewards you for being patient. You gotta pick the patient choices. You gotta pick the logical ones because if you don't, you're just cooked, bro. I gotta skip all these, bro. Okay, now we're actually getting. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Save. Scope things out. I can't go down there now. The pit below is filled with azure flames as the eye can see. In the middle of it all stands the towering vampire. He just looks so over it. He looks so over it. Too bad, Vlav. It's time for you to go. The Love Archangel. It appears that the explosion didn't even scratch him. What a monster. By human standards, he might as well be immortal. But even so. Even so, the figure in white still dances around like a beautiful huntress darting and weaving through an orchard of flame and crumbling rubble. That figure in white is Arcuade. I'd be saying Arcuade, RCU, like I just don't give a fuck, bro. Arcuade, not that bad. That's how you really say her name though. Sometimes I just be like RCU, yeah, RCU. She leaps over the river of flames to close in on Vlav. In his hand is some crude weapon. At a glance, it looks like a long sword, but its blade is sharp like a machete. Arcuade, on the other hand, is fighting against him with her bare hands. She only got her legs to run and her clawed hands to strike. W clash, bro. Like, this is an insane fight. This is an insane fight. Yet, even so, this proves enough to counter Vlav's machete. He's forced backwards after one tremendous blow. The wound on his left arm, the wound left on his arm is deep enough for me to see the bone beneath. But the sight only lasts for a moment. By the time Arcuade slashes open Fluff's flesh, his blood is already flowing over it, repairing the gash. Arcuade warned me about this. Vampires don't die as long as their supply of blood isn't exhausted. It's just like she said, a wound fatal to any other creature, any ordinary creature disappeared in the blink of an eye. Like it was never there. He swings his heavy blade without fear. Arcuade is careful not to overextend. Whenever she lands a blow, she quickly leaps back just out of his blade's reach. She must be wary of him. Landing a counter strike, no, that's not it. She's smiling. Yo, what's going on? Her face says it all. She's enjoying the chase. Is resilience to death the only thing you got going for you? My battery's about to die. Yeah, this might be where I have to call it. Oh, how the 27 ancestors have fallen. Do you plan to die before you even show me your trump card? Just fucking grinding and moaning and shit. What the fuck's going on, bro? Vlav's breathing comes out in ragged heaves. His morbidly pale skin is painted with anguish. He may be immortal, but there's a limit to his powers. Let me do this again. Even though he appears to be unharmed, Arcuade's dive bomb must have wrecked him, maybe even dealt an otherwise fatal blow. In regenerating his entire body, he's burned through most of his energy. Arcuade in a similar situation due to me killing her. That sort of thing must have taken its toll on Vlav too. I take it she's thinking the same thing. So she's distancing herself after each attack, essentially baiting Vlav to move in for the kill, hoping he'll risk it all in a full-blown counterattack. Shit, bro. They're just clashing all over. The metal ringing of blows reverberates throughout there. Vlav's breathing is a mess. Oh yeah, that could cost him badly. No, this is... An awful foreboding chill creeps up my back. Arcuade's got the upper hand, and Vlav is clearly getting exhausted, so why am I feeling so uneasy watching this all unfold? It's if Arcuate's claws are no longer hitting him the way they were before. Worse, despite Vlov's ragged appearance, his swordplay now, his machete play is still top notch. It's if he can see right through Arcuate's actions, anticipating and calculating her every move, but worst of all, he still haven't used that flaming claw of his yet. Brother, oh my god, brother. Vlov howls. The fire shudders and roars in response. The underground Coliseum has morphed into a jungle of flame. Walls of fire press around Arcuate, blocking off her escape routes. At that moment, high above her, the rubble, hands composed of heat stretch their fingers wide before slamming right into her body. Bro pulled out a fucking super fiery dragon fist on God. There's no way. Arcuate! No! Or Arcuate, what are you gonna do? In that 1 second, the tide shifted in Vlov's favor. Arcuate told me she could withstand temperatures up to 3,000 degrees. But these flames just burn straight through concrete. They've got to be way hotter than that. Vlov stacked the three of those fiery hands on top of one another. Right like that with matches behind. She never had a chance to escape. Now the fire only serves to lap up its prey. That's how it ends for the women in white, incinerated without a trace. That's if this had happened last night. The flames part. Oh, she must have got like new powers or something. That's crazy. A white skirt flutters in the wind. Yeah, Arcuate just got saved by plot armor. That's funny. Unless he was training for this, because like, there's no way. Like, I never seen this before. My gaze is glued to the scene, mesmerized by her transformation. She told me all about it. I've got a plan. I'll remake my body beforehand. This black and white battle dress must be the culmination of her plan. Piece of armor. Piece of armor that can withstand the heat of Vlov's flames. I wonder if it looks the way it does because it absorbed his flames, or Arcuate made it look that way. Probably be both. Either way, the flames have no effect on her now. Her plan went off without a hitch. Arcuate's victory was all but assured once she figured out that the flame was Vlov's main weapon of attack back in the hotel. Vlov assails her with more fiery claws. She just does not give a fuck. Arcuate bats them away with a casual flick of her left wrist. As easily as parting her hair, she cleaves through the wall of flames, scattering them left and right. The sparks that manage to touch her white dress sizzle and fade in submission. Yeah, Vlov, I think it's over. I think you're done. Her golden hair streaks behind her like a shooting star. They're just looking shocked. Yeah, he's cooked. Bro's cooked. The way she moves and swings her claws now is unlike anything I've ever seen her do so far. Flav is forced to stumble back, helpless against her onslaught. The difference between them is astonishing. She's just happy. Like I just hear Vlad getting the sense beat out of him. Like I hear like slight clashes, but it's just like Shiki just said, it's hardly even a contest anymore. Vlad went from hunter to hunted the second his flames were rendered useless. Arcuade is absolutely relentless, inflicting fatal wound after fatal wound as she counters the vampire. Yeah, that nigga Vlad is fodder. Never mind, bro. I don't know. Yeah, this nigga cannot be the final villain, bro. There's no way. The only reason Vlad's still standing must be because he's still got some blood in reserve, but that'll run out sooner or later. Especially since there's no one left in the area for him to feed off of. Yeah, bro got too cocky. He killed his source. He killed his supply. You already know how it goes. And once he possesses the field he needs to regenerate, he'll be little more than a regular corpse. Bro's begging for his life at this point. A plea for mercy is pathetic. Undignified like a spoiled child. Gone is his skillful display with the machete. His swings turn wild and graceless as he haphazardly lunges at Arcuade. Almost like he were trying to cast away his fears, but she doesn't miss her chance to retaliate. Damn. The vampire cries as he leaps into the air, getting away from Arcuade. Takes every last ounce of blood-fueled power he has left. He flees, soaring higher and higher, aiming past the confines of the crater. Even a 40-meter deep crater is enough to keep him trapped. It's likely he intends to scour the surface for more blood to replenish his supply. But Ivy wraps around his legs before he has a chance to escape. Yeah, you're not getting away. I should use ropes, but oh yeah. Not really the chains, but the earth in a flash, tangling itself around the vampire with incredible force and drags him back into the center of the hole. The river of fire at Vlov's feet is reignited. I watch as the azure flames turn the ivy into ashes, but it's not enough to release him off his shackles. New vines spring forth from his topsoil ashes. No matter how many times he burns through them, the chains remain unbroken, reviving again and again like a phoenix. Even the immortality of a vampire pales in comparison to nature's infinite cycle of rebirth. The vines are a cycle made manifest, short, burning down the entire planet. There's no way to escape them. No amount of vampiric powers or curses that can escape nature's breath. Arcuade dashes in his direction. Everything about her posture and demeanor tells me that she's going in for the final blow. He's already crushed every last one of his attacks. Finally, she's decided to put an end to this. Happy to let her do the honors. She doesn't need my involvement. Any moment now, argument will crush Vlav. But there's just one thing. Even with our victory so close at hand, our heart beats like crazy. Something feels wrong. His agony, his labored breath, something tells me that things aren't as they seem. The anguish painted on his sallow face is clearer than ever. It's like, brother, it's tweaking. Bro, it's tweaking. And his incandescent. It's a very long word, I will say. I'm skipping that. Yeah, wait, his condensant. Okay. His condensant. It's he alone inhabits a different world. A white breath so out of place. Amidst the fiery sea that envelops him. I know that look in his eyes is one of his obsessions and of self-preservation. He is both the aggressor and the victim, which is when I realized that we made a huge mistake. We probably stopped it here. Cliffhanger. No, like, we just gotta do it, but no, we've been streaming for like 3 hours, 25 minutes, about to be 25 minutes. So, you know, why not? Like, 789 gang salute, gang shit, nigga, we out. This is W stream. It's definitely W. W Tsukihime. I'm glad I hopped on here again. Tsukihime for a little bit. Appreciate y'all for stopping by.